Namaste everyone. Welcome back to Pramati Ayurveda. Myself Dr. Vishwanath Chatti. We were studying Charaka Samhita Sutra Sthana. First chapter, the name of the chapter, Dirghanjivitiya Adhyaya, and we have completed up to shloka number 55, and we will be continuing with the shloka number 56. Shloka number 56 is, I quote, Nirvikaraha parastvatma tattvabhuta gunendriyaihi chaitanya karanam nityo drashta pashyati hi kriyaha. So I am skipping this shloka and I am giving an homework for you to understand this shloka. This is the shloka you have to understand. You have to explore and you have to understand this shloka, shloka number 56. Moving to the next shloka, shloka number 57. I quote, Vayuhu pittam kafaschoktah shariro dosha sangrahah manasah punaruddishto rajascha tama evacha. Here the shloka is explaining dosha sangraha. Sharira or the doshas which are present in the sharira. Okay, they are being explained here. Vayu, Pitta and Kapha. These are the three doshas which are present in the sharira, and the doshas related to the manas. The doshas related to the manas are being explained as rajas and tamas. Here you can understand that sattva is not a dosha of the manas. Sattva is not a dosha of the manas, but here the manasa dosha or manasa doshas are considered as a raja and a tama only. Moving to the next shloka. Next shloka, shloka number 58. I quote shloka number 58. Prashamyati aushadhaihi purvo deiva yukti vyapashrayaihi manaso jnana vijnana dhairya smruti samadhibihi. Here the samanya chikitsa or the principles of treatment are being explained here. The explanation is giving a general sense. So in a general understanding, the chikitsa or the treatment for the diseases can be done in two types for the sharirika doshas. They are explained as daiva vyapashraya chikitsa and yukti vyapashraya chikitsa. So the two types are explained here. They are daiva vyapashraya chikitsa and yukti vyapashraya chikitsa. What is the meaning of daiva vyapashraya and what is the meaning of yukti vyapashraya? We will discuss that understanding on some time. Continuing the shloka. Also for the manasa doshas, chikitsa is explained as jnana, vijnana, dhairya, smruti and samadhi. So the 5 treatment principles, 5 line of management of diseases of the manasa dosha. They are explained as jnana, vijnana, dhairya, smruti and samadhi. Ashtanga Hridaya in the first chapter also mentioning the same concept. Dhi dhairya atmadi vijnanam manodosha aushadham param. So for the manodosha, dhi dhairya and atmadi vijnana, these are the chikitsas for the manodoshas. That is been explained in Ashtanga Hridaya first chapter. But whereas here in Charaka Samhita they have mentioned 5 points, 5 concepts or 5 components or 5 factors are the 5 methods of treatment. They are explained as jnana, vijnana, dhairya, smruti and samadhi. Moving to the next shloka. Shloka number 59. I quote, Rukshaha shito laghu sukshmaha chalo atha vishadaha kharaha viparita gunaihi dravyaihi marutaha samprashamyati. The shloka is explaining the gunas of the vata. What are the features of the properties of the vata or the vata dosha are being explained here. They have explained some qualities, and also by the use of the dravyas which are having the viparita guna, the gunas opposite of these explained. They have explained some gunas, and the dravyas which are having the viparita guna are going to do the prashamana of the vata. In case there is a vata prakopa or vata dushti or vata dosha prakopa, in such a cases you can use the dravyas which are having the viparita guna which are mentioned here. You have to use the dravyas or the medicines or substances which are having the viparita guna of the gunas which are mentioned here in the shloka. So like this it is been explained for vata dosha, pitta dosha and kapha dosha. I insist you to do a comparative learning from Ashtanga Hridaya in the first chapter. In Ashtanga Hridaya first chapter there is a again description about the gunas, okay, guna of the 3 doshas. 3 dosha gunas are explained there. So you can do a comparative reading from there. So what are the gunas explained here in the Charaka Samhita and what are the gunas explained there in the Ashtanga Hridaya. So this is workout you are supposed to do. This is the workout you have to do. Moving to the next shloka. Shloka number, I am skipping to the shloka number 62. 61, is explaining about the kapha dosha. And next shloka number 62. I quote, विपरीत गुणैः देशमात्र कालोपपादितैः भेषजैः विनिवर्तन्ते विकाराः साध्यसम्मताः. So the diseases which are considered as sadhya, or the diseases which are considered as curable, or the diseases which are prognostically understood as curable or treatable, or the diseases which are wherein prognosis is explained as, or the sadhyata is explained as curable or treatable. For such a diseases, the treatment principle is explained here. They have explained viparita gunaihi. So the dravyas which are having the, or the bheshaja which is having the viparita guna should be given to the patient by considering the factors explained as desha, matra, kala. So you have to consider or take into consideration of the desha and matra and kala while giving the medicines. Moving to the next shloka number 63. I quote shloka number 63. Bhuyah cha ato yatha dravyam gunakarmani vakshate. So since here they have explained you have to do the chikitsa using the viparita guna of the dravyas having viparita guna. So here in the further shlokas the description is given about the guna of the dravyas, the understanding of the guna and karma, understanding about the properties and what are the actions of those dravyas is being explained in detail. Moving to the next shloka number 64. Rasanartho rasastasya dravyamapah kshitistatha nivruttau cha visheshe cha pratyayah khadayah trayah. Here the understanding about the rasa is explained here. The understanding about what is rasa and how the rasa is being originated, or how the rasa is being formed, or how the rasa is being manifested in the different dravyas. What is the reason of the specific rasa in the dravyas is being explained here. They have explained here as dravyam apaha kshitihi tatha. Apaha and kshiti, they are the reason for or responsible for the nivrutti, dravya nivrutti, or the rasa nivrutti in a specific dravya. Rasa nivrutti is nothing but the presence of that rasa or the manifestation of that rasa. How the rasa is being manifested, that is been explained as the rasa is going to be perceived by the rasanendriya, the sense organ or the gustatory sense organ, the sense organ which is responsible for understanding the rasa, or the taste perception. Taste perception is being done by the gustatory sense organ. So they have explained here the manifestation of rasa or the specific taste is due to the jala and prithvi mahabhuta. Nivrutti is due to apa and kshiti. Okay, apa is jala and kshiti is prithvi. Tika or the commentary has explained nivrutti. The term nivrutti is being explained as abhivyaktav. Nivruttav cha iti abhivyaktav. Abhivyakta is vyakta or the manifestation. So the nivrutti is due to the up and kshiti, apaha and kshiti, and vishesha, the vishesha rasa or vishesha rasa jnana is going to be happening because of the rest three mahabhutas. The other three mahabhutas, the remaining three mahabhutas are teja, vayu and akasha. These are responsible for the formation of different types of the taste. There are different types of taste. So what are the reason or what is the responsible factor for the formation of the different types of taste are explained as the rest three mahabhutas other than apa and kshiti. They are teja, vayu and akasha. Moving to the next shloka number 65. It is explaining the shad rasas. Previously they have explained the understanding of rasa, and in the next shloka number 65, they have explained the shad rasas. What are the 6 different taste perceptions? You can go through the shloka. It is easy to understand, and there is nothing special thing about that. Moving to the next shloka number 66. I quote shloka number 66. Swadu amla lavana vayum kashaya swadu tiktakaha jayante pittam shleshmanam kashaya katu tiktakaha. So here they have explained the shloka which is giving us the relationship between the rasa and the dosha. They have explained the previously 3 doshas, and also they have explained the shad rasas. So why should we, or what is the purpose that we are supposed to know these shad rasas? So the purpose of Shadrasas is being explained here. They are explaining Jayanti. So Jayanti, that means the rasas can be used for the treatment of the specific dosha. Or if there is, imagine that if there is vata dosha prakopa, then you have to use the dravyas which are having the rasa explained as madhura, amla and lavana. Madhura and amla and lavana, these are the rasas or the dravyas having this rasas should be used when there is vata prakopa or vata dosha prakopa. In the similar way, it has been explained for pitta. For pitta, kashaya rasa, swadu rasa and tikta rasa. The dravyas having the kashaya rasa, swadu rasa and tikta rasa should be used when there is a pitta prakopa or pitta dosha ruddhi. So like this, the understanding is also explained for shleshma. Shleshma is kapha, kashaya, katu and tikta rasa. Moving to the next shloka. Shloka number 67. I quote shloka number 67. Kinchit dosha prashamanam, kinchit dhatu pradushanam, swastharuttau matam kinchit trividham dravya muchyate. Here the previously rasa is been explained, and here the understanding about dravya is been explained here. They have explained trividham dravya muchyate. The dravyas can be classified into three types. Dravyas can be classified into three types. They are explained as dosha prashamana, dhatu pradushana and swastharutta abhimata. Okay, I repeat, the three types of dravyas are dosha prashamana, dhatu pradushana and swastharutta mata. So the dravyas which are going to do the dosha prashamana, the dravyas which are having the madhura rasa or amla rasa or lavana rasa are going to do the vata dosha prashamana. So this can be understood as the vata dosha prashamana. In the same way, dhatu pradushana, there are some dravyas which are going to do the dhatu pradushana. For example, if you are using the lavana rasa, so it can lead to the rakta dhatu pradushana. So here there is a dravya which can do the dhatu pradushana. And also the third variety or the third type is explained as swastharuttau matam. So the third type of dravyas are explained as the dravyas which are helpful for the maintenance of the health. If at all we are healthy and we are supposed to maintain the positive health or maintain our good health, so we have to use such dravyas which are explained as swastharuttau matam. This is explained about the trividha dravyas. Moving to the next shloka. Shloka number 68. I quote shloka number 68. Tat punaha trividham proktam jangam audbhidam parthivam. Again, the dravya can also be divided into three types. Here, the classification of dravya is done based on the origin, based upon the yoni or based upon the source of the origin. Here they have explained jangama, audbhida and parthiva. Jangama, audbhida and parthiva. In the previous shloka, the classification is being done based on the actions or what is the specific karma dravya is going to perform in the body. So that is done in the previous shloka, and this shloka is explaining the dravyas which are classified based on the origin. Jangama is animal origin. For example, Jangama dravya example, the next shlokas are explaining in detail about the what is Jangama dravya and what are those Jangama dravyas. And next one is Audbhida, that is plant origin, and Parthiva is originating from the Prithvi. Prithvi is the earth, and so what are the dravyas which are available in the earth or which are the available on the earth? The metals or the some of the minerals which are present in the earth. So they are also used for the treatment purposes. So they are included in the three types of dravyas: Jangama dravya, Audbhida dravya and Parthiva dravya. Moving to the next shloka. Shloka number 68. I quote shloka number 68. Madhuni gorasaha pittam vasamajja asruk amisham vinmutra charma reto asti snayu shrunga nakhaha khuraha jangamebhyah prayujyante kesha lomani rochanaha. So the dravyas which are used or the animal origin dravyas, the dravyas which are used as medicine which have their source of origin as some of the animals. For example, first one they have mentioned as madhu is a honey. Honey is derived from honeybee. It is a product which is made by the honeybees. So madhu is explained as Jangama dravya. And gorasa is the milk products. go rasa. Okay, go rasa is explained here. The milk products, milk and its products, okay, that is explained as the jangama. So like this, there is a list of substances explained here in the shloka 69. You can go through the shloka. In the same way, shloka number 70 is explaining the parthiva dravyas. Shloka number 70 is explaining the parthiva dravyas, the metals and the minerals which are used as medicines. Moving to the next shloka, shloka number 71. Shloka number 71 and 72. These are explaining the audbhita dravya, the dravyas which are originated from the plant, or we are going to use the plant, or you are going to use the parts of the plant as a medicine. For example, taking the root of the plant and using it as a medicine, taking a fruit of the plant and using it as a medicine, or taking the bark of the plant and using it as a medicine. So in the same way, they have explained the audbhita dravyas. I quote shloka number 71. Bhomam aushadham uddishtam audbhidam tu chaturvidham. So they have explained here as the audbhita dravyas are 4 types, chaturvida audbhita dravyas, and they have explained here in the further shloka what are the 4 types. They have explained vanaspati, vanaspatya, and virudha and aushadha. I repeat, vanaspati, vanaspati or vanaspatya, and virudha and aushadhi. So these are the 4 types of the audbhita dravyas. The detailed understanding is being explained there. You can go through the shlokas, shloka number 71 and 72. You can go through the shlokas, they are easy to understand. Moving to the next shloka, shloka number 73. I quote shloka number 73. Mula tvaksara niryasa nala swarasa pallavaha ksharaha kshiram phalam pushpam bhasma tailani kantakaha patrani shungaha kandascha praroha cha audbhido ganaha. So in the previous shloka, they have explained 4 types of the audbhita dravyas, and here they are explaining what are the useful parts of the dravyas. For example, they have explained virudha as one of the type of the audbhita dravyas, and for the virudha they have explained the example is guduchi. Virudha is nothing but the creepers which are spreading with the support. Virudha is having the understanding of creepers. The creepers, for example, guduchi or the sariva. So what is the part that guduchi is supposed to be used? What is the part of the guduchi dravya? Guduchi is a medicinal plant. Guduchi is a medicinal plant, or sariva is a medicinal plant. So what is the part of that medicinal plant you are supposed to use? That is been explained here in the shloka 73. So for different types of plants or different types of dravyas or the medicinal plants, you have to use a specific part of the dravya as a aushadhi. So this is the understanding explained here. Moving to the next shloka. Shloka number 74. I quote shloka number 74. Mulinyaha shodashai ekona falinyo vimshati smrutaha mahasnehascha chatvaraha panchaiva lavanancha ashtho mutrani sankhyaatani ashtaveva payamsicha. So here the understanding is explaining about the detailed understanding about the dravyas. The detailed understanding about the different kinds of dravyas is being explained here. First, they have explaining the mulini dravyas, the medicinal plants wherein you are supposed to use the mula or the root of that plant as a medicine. You take the root of the specific plant or the medicinal plant which is mentioned here in the shlokas, and you will be using that root as the medicine. So okay, here they have explained what are those medicinal plants. Okay, mulini dravyas are the medicinal plants wherein you use the root or the mulai, are explained as 16 in number. The dravyas or the plants are 16 in number, and phalini dravyas wherein you will use the fruit or the phala as the medicine is explained as 19 in number. So like this, they have also explained some of the other dravyas. For example, they have explained mahasneha. Mahasneha is the substances which are used for the purpose of snehana or oleating substances. Snehana dravyas are the unctuous substances or oleating substances. They are 4 in number. And lavana is salts are 5 in number. And mutra or the urine also used for the medicinal uses. So 8 types of urines, 8 different types of animals wherein you will use the urine of that specific animal are being explained. And also the kshira Kshirar is the milk. 8 different types of the animals wherein you will use the animal milk. So these are also explained as 8 in number. And the next shloka, 76th shloka, that is explaining Shodhanartha Shadrukshaha. So for the purpose of Shodhana Chikitsa, they have mentioning the 6 trees or the 6 medicinal plants, 6 medicinal herbs which are supposed to be used for the purpose of Shodhana or the Panchakarma Chikitsa. Moving to the next shloka number 77, 78, 79 and 80. Okay, these are the 4 shlokas explaining Molini Dravya, and also the next shlokas starting from 81, 82, 83, 84 and 85. So these are the shlokas explaining the Falini Dravyas. So what you have to do, you are supposed to do some homework, or you have to work out these concepts. You have to work out these shlokas. So you have to make a list of the dravyas, or make a list of the name of the medicinal plants which are mentioned here. So you can make a table from these shlokas. So it will be easy for you to study. So it is your homework for you. I am insisting you to work out these shlokas starting from 77 to 85, 77 to 80, 77, 78, 79 and 80. These are the 4 shlokas explaining the Molini Dravyas. And the next shlokas starting from 81 to 85. These are the shlokas explaining to Falini Dravya. So here we have completed up to shloka number 85, and in the next session we will continue with the shloka number 86. We have completed up to shloka number 85, and in the next session we will continue with the shloka number 86. So I have described in a brief about the concepts explained in the first chapter. So this is the first chapter, and this is a foundational chapter, the chapter which is giving the foundational understanding about the Ayurveda is being explained here. The concepts are very important, and I insist you to by heart the first chapter full. You have to by heart all the shlokas of this chapter. I understand that as a beginners it will be difficult for by hearting the shlokas, so because many of the students will not be having a background of Samskrita. Many of the students might not have studied Samskrita as their language in pre-university education. So this subject will be a little bit difficult and by hearting the shlokas. Okay, so you have to improve your vocabulary. If at all you have to improve your vocabulary, or you have to make a clearer understanding of the shlokas. So for that purpose you have to by heart the shlokas. So I conclude the session. Uttishtata Jagrita Prapya Varani Bhodata. Arise, awake and approach the great, learn. Thank you for patient listening. Shubham.